I forgot to turn my mic on. How is everybody doing? Don B will be in here shortly, guys. Hello, Stars and Stripes. Shalima, Remain Calm, Christina, Charlie K, Nana7. Missing, hello. You know I don't like to say your full name. It's an interesting name and it brings attention to it, but I can't say it. Hello, Janie, Cheryl. Now, Charlie K, we gotta, y'all gotta get a grip on this. You either gotta make a commitment or something here now. Pretty soon we're gonna be going to a YouTubian wedding in the YouTubian galaxy. Ain't that right? Remain calm. Hello, where's Summer? Brenda Lee. Oh, for everybody, not that it's real damn interesting, but the word Utopian Galaxy actually came from Remain Calm. She is the one that first started calling it that. And I sort of stole it from her. Hello, Auntie M. Rinda. Hope you all are doing great today. Hello, Zero. We're only 2 minutes in, guys, so we're going to give it a little bit. You know how them big stars are, they got to make a grand entrance, you know? She's got to put a ring on it. You heard that, Remain Calm. There's a petition for grandus to get fit. No, actually, there's not, honey. There's not. Because it doesn't give Grandus's name. It gives Candace's name with AKA Grandus beside it. So technically, it's not a legal document. Well, it might be, but they're trying to get the wrong person arrested. Hi, sweetheart. It is good to see you too, Denise. Yes, Don B with sweet tea. He's probably out back making his son tea right now. That's probably what's taking him so long to get on here. Yeah, he'll be here in a minute. That's not how it works, though. That's not how what works. The putting the ring on the finger or the petition. We were talking about both. So remain calm. You never did. Oh, the petition. Okay, I sort of figured that's what you were talking about. Yeah, I know that's not how it works, honey. Somebody can't just take a petition out and have somebody arrested. I know this. But the fact is, they're using the wrong name. Where's the man of the hour? I told you, when they get so big, they have to make a grand entrance, or they think they are. There you go, Charlie. He says he's right there. Remain calm. He says right here. Hello, Sonia. Robin, hello. How am I doing, Auntie M? I'm doing good. I'm a little sore throat and achy the last few days, but other than that, I'm okay. I can't wait to see Grandus, Candace, Dawn all behind bars and a few others with them. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. What is it? Big Head is ready. Okay. You Big Head is ready. The grand entrance, guys. Dawn, you know I'm playing with you now. I said the same thing about Holly the other day. Mr. Big Head. Okay, no, it's the Honorable Don B, a.k.a. Lonnie Rawson. Didn't you read your description either? Your drum roll. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you did read your description. The famous Lonnie Rawson at your service, guys.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting here trying to cover for you because you wanted to be late.
No, I'm just trying to get everybody in here.
I know. So did you make sun tea?
I filled up my red Solo cup.
I'm going to tell you first and foremost, I have 16 questions wrote down. They are none of them from me. These are questions I gathered from other people that want to ask you questions. Is that good for you?
Yeah. Before you get into that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you. Bam.
Yeah, right. I don't think that's how it works. Okay.
Hey,
What?
what's this about Fred Hill getting arrested?
Oh, I hadn't heard. I've been watching about the Cody Bigsby today.
Fred Hill got arrested for theft.
What'd he steal?
I don't know. It's in Sullivan County. It's
Huh.
all over YouTube. I'm telling you, Lonnie, you got to get on YouTube and look around.
Yes, but life, this is not going to come out right, okay? So don't give me no hate speech for this. Life does not revolve around solely that case. There are other cases.
I know.
And Cody Bigsby's family came out and talked for the first time today.
And what do we get out of it?
Not a whole lot.
There you go.
Well, it's been a year and a month for summer, and we ain't got a whole lot out of that either. And they've had how many press conferences?
So we got, within, 1 week, we got Crystal Spencer getting arrested and Fred Hill.
Yep. How many more you think's going to go down?
Oh, no, I just find it convenient, I guess.
Where Summer says that doesn't surprise me at all about Fred Hill. Not at all.
They're all somehow tied into the Wellses.
That's true. So, is there anything you want to say before we get started with the Inquisition?
Where's Jen?
She didn't want to be here.
Man,
She said she'd rather go boating.
I thought we were like that.
Well, I guess y'all aren't. Sorry about that. Besides,
and Holly threw in the towel.
Jen don't come up on panel when I'm doing these interviews.
Well, she did with John.
No, she didn't.
I thought she did with one of them.
Herself.
Oh.
That was when I was interviewing her. We were talking about her being a stripper and all.
Oh, well, we got something in common.
I was going to ask you, I really was. I was going to ask you when you started stripping and how long did you keep the career up?
That career was short-lived.
I'll bet it was.
You know that little hook, that little hook that comes out and it pulls you off the stage?
Yeah.
From behind the curtain? That's what happened to me. They kind of saved my life because people were chucking tomatoes and stuff at me, and they started chucking beer bottles, and so I think they saved my life.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what kind of outfit you wore, but I just can't see you in the black patent leather boots.
I started out in a leather 2-piece bathing suit.
Oh, Lord. Come on. We want to get people in here now, Don B. Okay, first question from one of your admirers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It says, now I'm going to try to word this correctly. It says, how is it that you are so confident every time you report on something on a video? I made him give you some hard questions.
Well, if you look at the weather and they say 80% chance of storms tomorrow,
Yeah.
And then you look at the radar and you see what they're talking about, I can come on YouTube and tell everybody I'm pretty confident tomorrow's going to rain.
Oh, that is not even the answer we're looking for, and you know it.
So.
Okay. How do you find out details before anybody else on this case?
I don't. Well, actually, I just did.
You look at the radar?
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of it's just getting on here and doing your homework. Like, you didn't know Fred Hill was arrested.
No, I didn't. I've not been on that part of YouTube all day today.
A lot of times it's just getting on here and doing research.
Okay, we know that you do not like talking about your family on your videos and stuff, and I'm not going to ask you about your family. So if you choose to say anything about them, that's up to you. But somebody wants to know, what is your typical day at work?
Research.
Really?
I probably spend about 4 hours researching. Another 2 hours thinking of how I'm going to say it. And then 10 minutes saying it.
So YouTube is your main job?
Basically.
Okay. Let's see. Have you ever worked for the law enforcement in any capacity?
No.
Okay. Do you know how to cook? Because you sure eat a lot of junk food, they said. Or fast food is what they're talking about. Do you know how to cook?
Yeah, I do know how to cook. But some of that research that I do is also on the road.
Okay.
And it's hard to cook in your Honda CRV.
So what's your favorite food to cook?
Probably a steak fajita.
Does your family watch your videos?
No.
Okay.
They cannot stand YouTube. They are TikTok people.
Mm.
Do you watch TikTok, Nana?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
How many people on here? Okay, let's do this. For you guys in the chat, do y'all prefer YouTube or TikTok, or is it kind of 50-50? What's your go-to social media thing? I'm curious.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah, because it's kind of like, man, when you talk to people, even when I tell people that I'm on YouTube, you know what they tell me?
What?
Dude, you need to get on TikTok.
That's what my son tells me all the time. I need to go to TikTok.
But I'm like, I didn't know TikTok was that big. I mean, I know it's big, but I mean, and most of the times, can't you just do like little small clips?
That's all you can do is 3-minute clips.
And it's hard to like YouTube. You can actually get on here and you can tell a story. And it's got it's just more versatile.
Right. And that's what I tried to tell my son, but he's like, no, you take one story and you break it up. And then therefore you have a bunch. What?
I'm giving people some shout outs. Sunset, hi. Amy Lou Who, hi. Hello. Paula, I hear circus music. My three, Angels three. I'm just calling them crime stories. Oh, there's Emma. Hey, Emma. I just tell people I see in here hi. So
Emma says, Don, you should do a documentary channel too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I was wanting to do a second channel. I just didn't know what to do. I thought, well, I'm gonna do a little, doing stuff around the house with Don B, but I don't think nobody'd be interested in that. But a documentary would be kind of cool because I could like travel and go to places.
Right?
If I get a signal. That was weird that day. I was up in Kingsport doing all that stuff, and I had a really good signal 25 feet underground in a tunnel. But when I was at Fort Patrick Henry Dam out in the open, I had one bar.
Okay. Somebody wants to know, what were you like when you were a little kid?
Rambunctious.
Did you ever get in trouble? Were you a troubled kid? Were you a good kid?
No. Adventurous. I would. We would. We lived in an apartment back then, and somehow someone found a big long 2x4, and we pushed our bicycles up that wooden plank up onto the roof of the house.
Uh-huh.
And rode our bicycles off the freaking roof of the house. We jumped them off the roof of the house.
That's not right.
I'm telling you, we were like adrenaline junkies.
Okay, they want to know, do you have any siblings?
I got one.
Brother, sister?
Oh, it's a brother, and he's not. What was that rumor going around that time? You remember?
Oh, yeah, that he was the sheriff of Hawkins County, and he's the one that had Carly Trent hidden in the back of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let me see. Oh, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A marksman.
Really?
I wanted to do competitive shooting.
As a career?
Yeah, I got competitions.
Okay.
I was really good at it, man. I could and I'm still good at it. I like archery. I like archery too.
You and John Davis need to hook up because evidently y'all have things in common there. Okay. That somebody says, have you ever solved a case? There are a lot of people that think you were involved in law enforcement. I promise you, I swear I did not give any of these questions.
I didn't solve a case, but I guess you could say I helped take some bad people down, when I was working investigating fraud and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I helped to uncover some bad stuff going on, and then, I guess the police or law enforcement handled it after that.
Okay. Somebody wants to know, have you ever lived outside the state of Tennessee?
Yeah.
Where'd you live?
Rancho Cucamonga. I've lived, let's see, of course I lived in Kingsport. And I lived in Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, we have, what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
Well, let me see. Well, I've always been good at like photography and videography. And when YouTube come along, it was hard. But like, I would go to these websites for photographers
Yeah.
and upload and post my photos, and you would. I mean, it's like some of these websites. I can't remember. You remember that website Flickr?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, it was probably the biggest one out there at the time, but it just seemed like nobody was interested in photography. You had photographers were, but you didn't have an audience for it.
Right.
YouTube, you do.
Well, after the internet and the photo phones and, the phones you could take your photos and stuff with, photography is just sort of like part of the past, like 8-track tapes.
But I don't think there was ever really I mean, there's kind of a need for it because, people, they want, pictures for their office, house, rentals, things like that.
You should have
But
submitted them to magazines.
yeah, I did. I worked on, here's a fun fact for you. I got to work with Jack Daniels.
Oh, really?
Yep, on an advertising campaign.
Awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Star is in here and she wants to say hello to you, Don B.
Hello, Star.
Okay, on to the next question. Let's see. Did you, when you started YouTube, did you think you'd be as successful as you are? Honestly.
No. My first go at it was the what Gannon Stout
Yeah.
case.
I thought it was the pontoons, or not pontoons, what is it? The stupid little boats that you squat down in.
Oh, kayaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I done that. I kind of done that for fun, because it's kind of like I'm an adventurous kind of guy, so I kind of done that for fun. Had some success in that, and got a couple sponsors in that from sporting good companies.
Right.
But again, there were a lot. I was kind of late to the game, I guess, in that, and not only that, I would say I didn't have what it took to stick out in that genre.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. That the Gannon Stout case came up or something, and I was just listening to it on the news one day, and studied it a little bit, and done a video on it, and it was almost like instant. It was just like there was something. I don't know. There's something about me that just drew people to me. Telling the story of just like covering it, and,
Right.
things like that. And through my research, I uncovered this and that, and I would tell people, don't quote me 100% on this, but I can see this happening. And through doing my research and my gut instinct, it just that was just icing on the cake on top of, I guess, whatever drew people to me to begin with.
Right. I have one more question, and then we're going to start taking questions, guys, okay? Have you talked to Jackie Dobbs again? And if so, has he figured out what he's going to do with that property up there yet?
No, I was probably going to call him tomorrow and check on him.
Okay.
But I'd like to get him to come back down and use the property. I mean, he bought it. He ought to be able to use it.
Okay, we're going to start taking questions, and this is more of a statement. Look at the screen.
Hmm?
The screen. Groot. Don't you speak Groot?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord.
I speak hillbilly.
Are you not an MC person? You know,
No,
Marvel Studios, Marvel Heroes, Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy,
no. I'm more of a
Groot.
nanu.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry about that, Christola. He don't
Sorry,
speak Groot.
Christola.
Sorry, Emma, honey. You want to let Emma come up?
Yeah, Emma can come out.
Hi, hon.
Hi, I'm just saying hi to everybody. I'm not going to stay because I know
Oh,
that you're interviewing. So I just wanted to come on and say hi to Dawn and hi to you.
hello, sweetheart. Thank you for the encouragement the other night so much.
No, you're welcome. We should all, as YouTubers, be there and look out for each other and help each other and be nice to each other and have each other's backs.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. I love your channel, Dawn. Keep doing
Thank you,
the
Emma.
good work.
Hey, I love yours too.
Thank you. Hi, everybody in the chat. And I'll let you carry on with what you were doing now, guys. Okay?
Okay, sweetheart. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Okay. First question from the chat. Cold Case Crystal says, what is your greatest success in life and your biggest regret?
I think my my greatest success is my family. And my biggest regret would be, let me see, that one's a hard one. So I got a lot of regrets. My biggest one would probably be talking to you, Nana.
Ah, you best take that back.
Golly, what would be my biggest regret?
You have had to put up with me for a while, haven't you?
It's not been that bad. I don't know. Do you put up with me or do I put up with you?
I think I put up with you more than you put up with me.
Golly. I'd say my biggest regret would probably be because I was like a loner.
Yeah.
When I was younger. I don't know. I was until I got in high school. I was like a huge loner. So I guess my biggest regret was being a loner early on in life.
Right.
Because once I discovered, being social and, having a bunch of friends, man, it was like a whole nother lifestyle.
I'll bet. I've always been a people person, so I don't know.
I mean, I had a few friends, but it wasn't like, I was one of these Facebook people that have 25,000 friends,
Right. Okay. Amy Lou who says tea brand. What tea brand do you drink normally?
Lipton. And where'd it go? Someone sent me this one. It's probably in the kitchen. Anyway, someone sent me one to my P.O. box. It was it's called Y'all Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
And that's really good. But my go-to would be Lipton, and then Louisiane, and then of course the Y'all.
Okay. Let's see. Do you know if donwells will be charged in Utah?
Well, I don't know. It's still too early to tell. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the DA has. I mean, because we don't even know. I mean, Chris McDonough's probably don't even know if the DA is going to take it. I mean, he said what? It's on the DA's desk.
No, that's what Mary said.
But I mean, the DA's got to look at it and go, well, I mean, is it worth prosecuting?
Right.
I mean, so that I guess that's where we're at right now.
Well, in my opinion, if they were willing to go after Bill Cosby after all them years, they should go after donwells.
Well, Bill Cosby's a little bit different,
Yeah, he's got more money.
you know, and you can make a bigger name off of Bill Cosby if you're a judge and a prosecutor, and which that you gotta. I hate to say that, but it does matter. I mean, there's a little bit of clout chasing when it comes to those people.
Right.
I mean, if you could, okay, so if you could prosecute Bill Cosby versus Donald Wells, which one you gonna pick on the docket if you was a prosecutor?
Right. Well, if I was a good prosecutor and a human being, I would go after Don Wells because he goes after little kids.
Yeah.
Okay, Crystal wants to know, how has the Summerwells case affected you? That's a good question, Crystal.
It's opened my eyes. It's opened my eyes to. I got a better understanding now of kind of like John Pruitt said. You know, the different agencies.
Yeah.
Because you know, we discovered that there was kind of a pissing match going on between the sheriff's office and the CPS, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that's something I've never even seen in my whole life or heard of, is two agencies. You'd think they'd work together.
Right.
Let's see. And then the other thing is the transparency. You had everybody, and I mean pretty much everybody, that had some kind of connection to Don and Candace coming on YouTube, and you still do to this day. I mean, you got Prayer Garden. Let's see, who else was up there that's on YouTube? You got
yeah, Biddy, Cam and Alley, Lips,
and then you got the people that lived up there that's been on YouTube.
Jody Sue, Andy, Fred Hill.
I mean, this case here, I mean, compare this to the Michael Vaughn case. How many people that know Monkey's parents are on YouTube?
Right. They're not.
How many people that know Don and Candace are on YouTube?
The whole world.
There you go. How many people that know the Bigsby, that are associated with the Bigsbys? How many of them are on YouTube?
Nobody, because the I guess it was what is the kid's name? I can't think of his name. Anyways, the dad's oldest brother told them from the get-go, delete your Facebook pages, stay off the YouTube, stay out of the press. He told them from the get-go, you're not allowed to do that.
Smart thing.
Right. Okay. Who is Don B's number one suspect pertaining to Summer, and number one theory as to what happened?
Okay, my number one suspect is going to be Candace. And my number one theory is something accidental or intentionally happened to her. And now it's just, but this is weird. I mean, yeah, it's okay. So accidentally or intentionally, and they're covering up for whatever reason.
Okay. Do you believe Grandus and Candace knows exactly what happened to Summer?
Yes.
Okay, April keeps asking this, and she words it differently. I'm not going to say the R word, but it says, "Does it really matter how long ago the person was done?" In your opinion,
No,
I mean,
no.
it still happened, and it still should be charged, right?
Yeah, but the thing is proving it.
Right.
I mean, because you got to go before a judge. Because it's not up to Donwells to prove his innocence. It's up to the DA to prove his guilt. I mean, Don does have but it's mostly up to the DA to prove guilt. You know.
Hi, Brandy.
Because and that's what, if nothing happens, nothing happens. I mean, if this don't go to court, nothing happens to Don, right?
Right.
So it's up. I mean, it's really in the ball's in the DA's court.
Right. Guys, I'm running a little behind on the chat. Sorry about that. This was a comment, not a question. It says, "Good to see you both. Thank you for trying to find answers to summer for 13 months now, Dawn. I appreciate you so much for everything you do." And that's Suzanne Goins.
Well, thank you, Suzanne.
And comment. How do you know the info you know on this case? That's not a comment. That's a question, Remain Calm.
just doing some hard old-fashioned research.
Okay. Where's Summer says, "Don B, do you believe the CPS case will turn into a criminal case?"
It already has.
It was to begin. I mean, as soon as they removed the children, that was a criminal. That turns it into a criminal case.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about criminal neglect, that's criminal. I mean, even neglect, even if Candace and Dawn are charged with a misdemeanor neglect, it's still criminal.
Right. Okay. Do you know where Candace is?
Yes. She is hanging out with Elvis.
Are you friendly with DW and CW?
I don't even know them. Oh, I mean, I'm not. One of my biggest regrets is not interviewing Donwells. Remember, I was going to meet him and interview him.
Yeah.
That's one of my regrets, would be not meeting him. But I had a lot of people telling me, "I don't know, Don. It probably wouldn't be a safe thing to do, you know." So I kind of got talked out of that.
Evidently, Monkey's mom goes on TikTok because she evidently hasn't posted in a while, Dawn, just to answer an earlier statement you made.
Oh, okay.
So they may not come on YouTube, but they go on TikTok. Okay. Thank you, Emma. If you see a question you want to answer it.
I'm looking here.
Oh, I've got a good one for you right here. I've got to ask this one. Do you see it?
Let's see. Don B, is it true your favorite YouTuber is JDTC? Who is? No. My favorite YouTuber is NanasAngels7.
There you go. That's the perfect answer right there. John Davis, you can't get upset over that one now.
You don't have to be quicker than that. That was a good answer, wasn't it?
That was the awesome answer right there. I'm telling you,
that's how you know. That's how you know that's how you know you've been married for a long time, right there.
How is that?
If you could come up with an answer like that, man.
Oh yeah,
you know
I get what you're saying.
You know what to say to make the women happy.
Oh man, dude. Okay. Listen, remain calm. Donwells and candusbly should have accepted the help of LE. for the interview, etc., wouldn't have had this shit show on YouTube. That was a comment. They should have accepted the help or they wouldn't have wound up in the shit show.
Well, Don and Candace have some issues. I mean, they're not like you and me. They're not like you and me by any means, especially Dawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't. I mean, they're just, you know, they don't live life like you and me.
Can I answer this question? Seeing how I know the answer and I'll give the truth about it. It says, Don B, is Lonnie your real name? No, Lonnie is not his real name. Lonnie is a character that I came up with for him to do a skit with. Lonnie Rawson, you know, Ronnie Lawson, because he looks like him similar. Not really, but, you know, he thinks he does. So, no, Lonnie's not his real name.
What was I going? I said something bass backwards the other day. I can't remember what it was now. I asked you, I said, did you catch that?
Who, me?
Yeah, we was talking and I said something bass backwards and
I don't remember what it was.
It was pretty funny. I was trying to remember what it was.
We have a question. If you could meet anyone alive or dead and ask them one question, who would it be and what question would you ask? That's a good question.
Alive or dead? Oh, man. I think it would have to be somebody dead just because.
Really?
Just because I want to see him like.
He wants to see dead people.
Yeah. It'd be like, this is what happened.
You're crazy.
Golly, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you which one I'd like. I would like to. Who's the guy that dropped the bombs on Hiroshima? Who was the president back then?
Oh, I could find out real quick. I couldn't tell you, but I could find out real quick. Shit. Not Hoover.
I can't tell you. That's bad. I mean that's like a big.
Is John Davis in here? He could probably tell us.
That's a big patriotic question, and I can't even tell you the answer to that. But boy, I can tell you who I was involved in the summerwells case.
Oh yeah. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find out. Truman.
Yeah, I would like to ask them or ask Truman what was going through his head a week before he had to make the decision to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. It's called revenge.
Because he knew. I mean, it's just like you're going to give one command, and after that command, you know millions of people are dead. And that's a heavy burden.
Hey, you've got one person in here that always asks for the same thing. Can you go ahead and give one?
Huh?
Just do it. Just do a bam.
Oh, bam.
That's going to be graded. I hope you know that.
Bam.
Says, I'm playing. I like Don B. Oh, you're just playing like you like Don B. Okay. But you could have answered the president question for us.
He's probably like us, Nonnie. It's so late in the day. My brain what is it, 8? My brain don't work after 6.
I know it.
You know.
Says, Don B, do you think Candace had help getting summer gone?
Wow. Maybe. Because, I mean, Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's your final answer, right?
And I'm sticking to it.
Uh-oh. Did I miss Charlie's question? Hang on.
Uh-oh, Charlie have one?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't even see him. Charlie, I don't see you. You're going to have to pop the question back in. I can't even find your name. Did somebody boot Charlie out of here? They better not have. Yes, single mom, thank you. It was Truman. I was just behind. Yeah, it was. I had to ask my history buff son in there. Question: do you think the whales should be charged with the boys' CPS bill, and should the whales be charged for the search for summer whales if they are implicated? Not if they're implicated, but maybe if they're charged.
Well, I do know that Don and Candace are having to pay child support. And see, that's the one I didn't know in this case either. I'm discovering stuff new all the time. See, I didn't know, like, if your kids get taken, that you have to pay child support. I didn't know that.
Most people pay child support to CPS about the same way they pay child support to the spouse that has the children.
I was just under the assumption, like, if they take your kids from you, that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I guess they're not like taken from you. It's just like, I guess foster parents are taking care of them, and you've got to pay support to the boys for that, and I guess till you get them back or you don't get them back.
Right. What's a B plus? Who got a B? Somebody got a B plus. I don't know why.
That a B plus.
Yep.
That's what I got in science.
It can't be your grade in history, that's for sure.
No.
John Davis says, have you seen the clip of Nana's live with baby powder? Yeah, he's the one that showed it to me.
Y'all want to see it again?
Oh, jeez.
All right. Whee! I'm ready for some more questions.
That is not even funny. It is funny. It is, because I took the clip and shared it on my community tab.
Oh,
it's hilarious.
I had to do this too, just for the disclaimer, so nobody,
It's baby powder.
Man, why is Don so lively in his interviews?
Because he stupidly snorts baby powder.
And there might be a little bit of alcohol in my sweet tea here.
Just a little bit. There's got to be a whole lot in there. I can tell you that right now. Don B, are you coming out with your line of sweet tea? If not, you should.
Gosh. I don't know.
You should.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that's a lot of work for that. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could and put it on my merch thing. But I wouldn't even know how to start, You
buy you buy the tea and you pay to have your name put on it, just like you do ink pens and everything else.
But it's got to be good.
Well, you drink a lot of tea before you decide which brand to go with.
I'd be like, well, I finally picked out one, but I now got diabetes.
Do you think Donwells was doing stuff to Summer?
Oh gosh, that is a big accusation right there. But that is a very, very big accusation. I'm just going to go with I don't know, because it's also a very sick thing to think about. And I would really hate to be wrong on that if I was wrong. You know what I mean?
Right. I know everybody.
It's a little bit different than saying, yeah, I think someone's had a speeding ticket in their life, but it's a little bit different than saying, that, putting it out there that you think that they've been essaying their 6-year-old.
Right. guys, I know yous are all wanting his opinion about the different stuff, and we'll do all the questions as much as we can. But let's try to keep this is supposed to be about Don, so yins can learn about him, not what he thinks about the case. Let's keep it lighthearted, okay? Try to.
We can do both if you want. I mean, we can just let it kind of go where it wants to.
All right. Okay. Do you believe all of the Wells children was abused in that home, physically, mentally, emotionally abused, and other abuse?
Now that I do, yeah.
That's covering every abuse there is, and you just got through saying you didn't want to answer the other one.
Oh well, it wasn't.
Now you're saying it's all of them.
Well, they didn't put SA on there.
Other abuse.
Well,
there's no other abuse. They've named everything.
Oh, let's see. Well, all of it except for I'm on the fence on that on the SA.
Okay.
But definitely yes on the other stuff. I mean that's a given. I mean, you're letting your 6-year-old drink beer and your
right.
Your young boys smoke pot. Allegedly. You got to throw that in there.
Yes, allegedly, Don. This is all speculation. We can't say it for sure.
Right.
Throw a Q in front of the questions, guys. If y'all have questions, please. It makes it easier. Question, or the whole word question, like Crystal does. Which fictional or historical character are you really like?
Oh, gosh.
Daffy Duck? No, Elmer Fudd.
Goofy.
Elmer Fudd. Can't y'all all see him out there with the big old pew pew chasing a rabbit down trying to catch it?
I don't know though. I'd probably be the coyote.
The one that
chasing the roadrunner.
The roadrunner. Oh yeah, that is right. The coyote was chasing the roadrunner. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Don B, are you going to help with your baby powder addiction? Are you going to get help with your baby powder addiction? John Davis is really concerned with this.
Well, I mean, you're probably going to see me in the thing of baby powder here, and I don't know. I may actually see donwells in a class very soon.
You might, huh?
We might be in treatment together.
Okay, I'm still looking. Co-packer situation, Dawn. You're going to be in a April, I'm assuming that's supposed to be funny. You're going to be in a co-packer situation with Dawn.
Oh, yeah. I'm just, I see some big old 6'8" dude coming at us. I'm going to just throw Dawn in front of me.
Charlie K says he wants 10% of the cut.
Okay, Charlie. How about 20?
I reckon you're hired, Charlie. Guys. The co-packer handles manufacturing, customers, and delivery.
Oh, I thought they was talking about packing.
I did too. We spent too much time talking.
Whoops. Hey, someone, there's a question that someone hasn't asked, and it's a really good question.
Well, ask yourself a question, Don.
Don B, have you ever been in jail?
Yes, you have. One time, right?
Yeah.
I got a question, Don B. Have you ever been shot?
No. I move better than that now. I can dance. Now I can dance.
Can you dance?
I can dance. Oh, Here's something. I remember when I took that little. Remember when I took that video clip of someone's house.
Yes.
Everybody, for some reason, everybody keeps thinking that I was in the bushes. I was like hiding in the bushes. Have you heard people say that?
No, actually, I haven't. You mean to tell me they didn't think that you were sitting on the side of the road?
No. I mean, I guess you couldn't. I don't know, but it's when I hear people refer to me, they refer to that incident as you, and then you got some weirdo hiding in the bushes. But no, I was sitting on the side of a 4-lane highway.
Christola says that she took it the same way we did, so we know what kind of people Christola is. Did you hear that they had to fight for food? The kids had to fight for food.
Nah, that's pretty bad. I didn't hear that. That's pretty bad.
In one way you could look at it, because the oldest was pretty healthy, so I guess he would have been the one that won all the time. But I'm sorry, I just don't see that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
I don't know now, Nana. Now listen, let me tell you something right now.
What?
Like if me and John Davis was Josie and White, and there was Taco Bell in that house, we'd be scrapping.
Oh! Guess what I learned about John Davis last night on his live?
What'd you learn?
Or not his live, but his interview. John Davis does not eat Cuban food.
Oh yeah, has he tried it?
No.
Okay, anybody in here? Because I've not tried it either, but I hear it's really, really good. If you guys in the chat have tried Cuban, let me know if you like it. Because I'm going to try it soon.
Somebody wants to know if the photo behind you, did you take that photo?
No, I got that I think I got it at, where did I get that? I think I got it at Big Lots or Ross's.
Okay, John Davis is asking, but all the ladies are wanting to know. Boxers or briefs?
Hold on.
Guys, there's no sweet tea in that cup at all, I can tell y'all right now.
Bear.
Commando.
Nah. What's them ones that go down your legs?
Boxer brief.
Leggings.
Not boxer briefs. You are not wearing leggings. You are so. They ain't no sweet tea in that cup, guys. I'm telling y'all. Did you hear that they had to? Oh, I just clicked on that a minute ago. Why is it repeating itself? Okay, here's a question. Do you think that the person who claimed about the beer and the marijuana statement about the kids could have been just trying to get Candace back for poking Dawn? I promise you that's what it says. Mary, you might need to retype that question.
No, I understand what they're saying. Well, I mean, if they were given beer and marijuana, that's on both of them. And who knows, Grandus could have even been okay with it. You know what I mean? Hello?
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But it sounds like a way of life up there.
Right.
And not only theirs, but it sounds like all the kids from Kingsport was going up there. You know what I mean?
Hey, Uhtred is wanting to know, is the baby powder for some kind of, is it for your bottom or some kind of role-playing situation?
Do I have to tell them about me and you, Nana?
Well, they probably like to know.
No, I put it in my shoes. I like wearing. It's for the bottom.
Not one question about Uhtred saying that, huh? You don't even know who Uhtred is, do you? It's a Viking thing.
Oh, but no, I put it in my shoes.
Is Summerwells the first case you have done on YouTube?
No, it's my second one. My first one was Gannon Stout.
Fred Hill
And
got picked.
it's just she's the trial for that ain't started yet.
Fred Hill got picked up on an FTA for theft.
Yep. I wonder if he stole some. No, it was in Sullivan County. I wonder if he got caught stealing over there at Dawn and Candace's.
Well, everybody's been talking about that bus. Do you know if the bus is still up there?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, I'd say it is. I mean, can you imagine trying to get that sumbitch out of there?
What are your hobbies? And how did you get into them?
Let's see. My hobbies are, well, it was hunting. Can't find nowhere to hunt no more, really. Fishing, photography. Here's the one with the photography. I've gotten into like space photography. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to be sending me some of those.
Yeah. Now I've been bitten by the, I guess landscaping's a hobby now.
He loves flowers, guys.
Yeah.
But he would buy fake ones if he could.
Man, I should have went out there and got one and like stuck it in my ear.
You should have.
Then like came on down, hey.
Oh, Crystal wants to know, do you think Nana should do the next episode of It's Your Story on, who do you think it should be?
The next one?
Yep.
Oh God. Charlie.
On Charlie?
Yeah, let's do Charlie.
Charlie, you're up next.
This is kind of like them challenges.
Yeah.
This thing's just gonna keep going. So then, when you get done with Charlie, Charlie's got to pick one.
You got to get one that I can actually get on the show now. I think Emma would come on, guys, if somebody would, holler at her. Cuban food, Susan Cooper. It's delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying it. We've got a bunch of Cuban restaurants popping up all over. I just ain't had a chance to try it yet.
Dana, I am looking for your. Oh, Dana guessed tidy whities, by the way. April guessed boxer briefs.
Mm-hmm.
You're not answering.
I don't know what they're called. They just come down your legs a little bit.
Those are the boxer briefs.
Oh, okay.
Because they're shaped like boxers, but they're the brief type material.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're a man. You should know this.
I just wear them, Nana.
That is driving me crazy. You know that, right?
No.
Shut the hell up. Candace did call her a lady of the night on Facebook and was told for women to watch their men because she was on the hill. Who are we talking about, Mary?
Oh, that was Crystal Spencer.
Oh, yeah.
Lot lizard.
Jeez, just get crude.
I mean, was 110 Ben Hill Road the lot for the lizards?
Okay. Oh, okay. Catfish or crappie?
Crappie.
Cats or dogs?
I want a dog, but 50-50.
You have a cat though, right?
Yeah. I want a Dachshund so bad.
Who that Ziggy went to interview? Fred Hill, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Red Hill. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the bones and um that's the only thing that's the most popular thing I can get out of it. It's the bones, remember?
Yes. Hey, I've got a good one for you. Do you like the Hodge twins?
The what?
Hodge twins.
Hodge twins.
Yeah, it's a famous set of twins that do YouTube and they go on tour and do a comedy tour and they're funny as shit. They're very political too.
No, I've never heard of them. I
Oh,
mean,
you've got to look them up and watch them. They are awesome.
I just know Jeff Dunham, really.
Now he's awesome too. But you got to look up the Hodge twins. You'll like them. Don B, will you be doing more interviews in the dang future? You would do great, just saying.
Yeah, but it's just, a lot of people just don't do them. I mean, but you can always catch me here on Anna's channel doing one every now and then.
Yep. Now we've got him over his stage fright.
Hey.
I'm trying to make out what Christola is saying, and I just that's not making those. Jeez.
Harry was on the phone with B. Dawn, I call her teabag. Oh, starch. She needs to fry. Oh, yeah.
So I guess you understood it.
Yeah, that's
because there's no tea in that cup. That's why you understood it.
That's in the Gannon Stout case.
John Davis says Hodge twins rock.
I'll have to go check him out.
You really do. They are funny as shit. Fish around here. Yeah, okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh, wow.
Kathy, I think
always wants to say like X-ray vision or
invisibility. Of course, that you can have invisibility now. They've got that equipment already.
Yeah, because that. I don't know. If I had one superpower, it'd be to fly. Be able to fly.
To fly?
Yeah, and why?
Why?
Because it would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, but y'all know there's a YouTube channel that goes in and explains why you would not be able to live through any of the superpowers if you actually had them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chasing truth would be very interesting.
Oh, yeah. You know why? I just thought of one.
Why?
Jennifer, no filter.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine having X-ray vision and looking through Candace's shirt? I wouldn't. Nobody lived through that.
Oh, Don B.
I'm being mean. I better be good.
No, you're fine. I don't care.
No.
Well, Jen just walked through the door. She's jumping in the shower and going straight to bed. She ain't even going to step in and say hello.
Fine, Jen. Fine.
You saw your souls last night and shall see it again tonight. What?
You saw your souls last night and shall see it again tonight.
Christola, deal with this, please.
Man, no. So you saw your souls last night. Man, you saw yours and you shall see it again tonight. That sounds like a fortune cookie thingy.
Jesus, no, it don't.
I don't know. Let me see here.
Have you ever eaten alligator or turtle?
It says right here, one side side effect. You may see your souls.
Jesus.
And this will cause you to pee a lot.
That you're I know you're lying because it does not say that. I know what medicine that is. I had the same shit.
You ain't got these water pills.
What pills are they?
Amlodipine.
Oh.
These things make you pee.
Spike tea with Don B. Sunset turtle soup. It was really good. Haven't had gator.
No, I've never. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that guy on Discovery Channel, Turtle Man?
Huh?
I'm going to do something. Y'all tell me if y'all know what this is. Live action.
No. Don't have a clue.
You don't know what you're missing. Man,
Okay.
That's some funny shit right there, Mike.
John Davis says he takes those exact same kind of medicine that you're taking. It's to get over ED. He said, tell the truth. He takes the same shit.
Hey, John, if I had, I wish, man, if I had ED when I was younger, I wouldn't have half the problems I've got right now.
Well, of course not. You wouldn't have your kids. You wouldn't have your old lady either.
I know. Lord.
Oh, Lord. Okay, on to the next. Come on, guys. Give me some good questions here. Oh, wait a minute. Chasing Truth or Michelle Walks or Novellas would be good. Oh, yeah, I can see Michelle Walks coming on my channel.
I don't think Michelle Walks has even ever interviewed anybody.
Well, she wouldn't be the one interviewing. She'd be the one being interviewed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got one. How about Carl?
I would love to, but I would get agitated at him and telling me to have to learn more English. I would. I'm sorry. And isn't he Irish?
He's like mixed between Irish and UK, I think.
I would hate to say anything bad about the Irish, but I would have to tell him he'd have to learn English. What brand name is it, Don B?
What brand name?
That's your pouring right now. You forgot to hit the mic. We could hear that can pop open. John says, how many have you had?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to tell how weak I am. Put it this way, Nana could probably drink me under the table.
I know I could.
My daughter could probably drink me under the table. She's 18.
Hey, that's probably his third one, guys.
Oh, how old am I? I'm 49. I'll be 50 in November. The big 50. So, guys, we're gonna have a big shindig come November.
Online or in real life?
I don't know. We should meet somewhere and have a big. We should. Yeah, we should have a big Well, no, then family'd be like, oh, yeah, you can have a big YouTube birthday party, but you can't have a big one with us.
Well, you can invite them.
Yeah.
We wouldn't mind if they came. How old is Don B? He's 50.
Well, I'll be 50 in November.
Okay, what's your favorite song?
I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
The Roxettes, wasn't that one song?
No, I don't have I listen to everything from Motley Crue to Alan Jackson to what is that gospel group?
The Kingston Trio.
The McCameys.
Yes, the McCameys. I dare to be different.
There's another fun fact. if anybody in here knows about the McCameys, they wanted me to go on tour with them back in the day.
Really?
They came to my church, and they loved the way I made them sound on the sound system. And they was like, "Would you go on tour with us?" I was like, "I'm still in high school."
I love the McCameys. They sing "I Dare to Be Different."
I don't know if they're still around or not.
Well, sure they are. They're still
Probably at this point. It's probably their children.
They're still putting their CDs out.
Anybody know the McCameys?
They're not from around here, Don. They're not going to say yes.
You never know where they're from.
What's the superpower, John? What's the superpower he wants?
Oh, not to have ED?
How many to be with Candace is the question. Oh, how many do you got to have to be with Candace?
I don't know, man. That'd probably be Superman's kryptonite right there.
Okay. Who are you putting in the yard, Christola? That did not sound right. I meant not under the table. In the yard. Okay.
Oh Lord. I hear we'll have to make it quick, guys. I hear someone hollering for me.
Uh-oh. Okay, quick question. If you could interview Candace, what would you ask her?
Probably. Well, I know she's probably been asked. I'd have to ask her like an original question, but yet a hard one, and it would probably be, probably what's been her biggest challenge to deal with since summer's been gone. Because
Right.
you know everybody's gonna ask her, "Did you do it? Did you do it? You know, what'd you do with your daughter? You know." But we all know something happened, so I don't even have to ask that question.
Okay, what's your favorite year? Just give us 5 more minutes, Dawn.
I don't know if I got a favorite year, but it'd have to be in the 80s, probably the late 80s.
When you were a teenager.
Those were some good years. I bet John remembers those. Me and him's probably about the same age.
You are. You're a little bit older than him.
Yeah.
How many times have you been married? 2. He's been married 2, people. You're so mean.
Yeah, 2.
The McCameys, I guess is who she's talking about, said they used to come to my parents' church years ago.
Yeah, I feel old now mentioning them. That was back in the 80s. That's the late 80s.
Roxanne says that she's never heard of them.
That's when you really had to sing because the technology couldn't help you out back then.
Let's see. So how long have you been with your wife, Dawn?
Too long.
Dawn B.
Oh, God, we've been together 20 years.
How many kids do you have?
2.
John says she's a solid 12-pack. I don't know where he comes from, but it would take more than a damn 12-pack for me. Jeez.
R&R.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up here. Discovering Truth says, if y'all are wanting him to hook up with Candace, he should be drinking straight vodka from that solo cup. You gonna go up there and hook up with Candace so we can get the answers?
Yeah.
You gonna play in Ernie's shell?
Yeah. I mean, if I hook up with Candace, me and her gonna go play bingo.
Really? Are you now?
I've always wanted to play bingo.
Sunset said, I think ED is eating disorder. It took me a minute to get the jokes.
Yeah, we'll just say it's an eating disorder. Do you believe? Let's see. Someone put here, do you believe in psychics?
Well, he's clairvoyant, so.
To a degree. Like I said, if you see a storm coming, there's probably a storm coming.
Have you ever met Don or Candace before or after Summer disappeared? I know you lived in the area, but not sure how close.
No.
Don is your father?
I thought it was Darth Vader.
Don is my father. Is that your daughter?
No, I'll give you some insight too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give you some insight here too. I don't think Donwells is going to get out of jail. He's supposed to get out, what, October?
Yes, October 30th.
I don't think he's going to get out. I could be wrong.
Don, have you ever considered running for sheriff in Rogersville? I tried to convince him to do so.
I ain't got the qualifications. My work ethic's too strong.
And you have to actually live there.
Oh.
And you have to have a high school education at least.
Yeah, I guess I'm overqualified.
So where's Summer says, I think it would take a whole damn liquor cabinet or a store. Okay, one more question. Have you ever did yoga?
In jail.
What?
When I was in jail.
No, you did not.
No, I've never done yoga. Now, here's the funny thing, though. I use a yoga mat to work on my car. Them things are great to lay on.
I bet they are. Answer your question about Jackie. What question, honey? Hang on.
Remain calm. Yeah, what's that question?
Up in your mother's house, are you talking about the YouTuber that was attacked? Oh. That ain't the question she asked. I don't know what it is.
Come on, remain calm. Stay with us.
Oh, trust me. I better find this question or I'll be hearing about it when we get off here.
You better hurry up.
I did ask him, remain calm, the property. Did you ever talk to Jackie Dobbs and did he figure out what happened or what he's going to do with the property? I asked him that and he answered it.
No, not yet.
But he wants to see Jackie actually keep the property.
Yeah. Hopefully I can go with Jackie Dobbs up there. Me and him can look at the property and, because now that most of the troublemakers are gone from the area, I think he can probably enjoy the property he bought.
Right. If you give us 6 more minutes, that gives us an hour and a half. Can you do 6 more minutes?
Yeah, 6 more minutes.
All right. Have you ever wanted to do backflips with monkeys at the zoo? Are you sure that's not your daughter?
I could probably do it drinking this.
No, they didn't say have you done it. They said have you ever wanted to?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Why?
Now I have gotten in a window of a store and me and a friend, and we got to be mannequins
Got to be mannequins.
in downtown Gatlinburg. That was funny.
Do you want to answer that or not?
What do you think about BK and his gang? I'm still waiting for him to get off the short bus. I don't know how to answer that.
Does anybody ever figure out what the hell gang meant?
Hey, that boy's got some issues.
All right, tell us something that we don't know about you.
I don't know.
Okay, his favorite creator, he's already said April, is me. But what creators do you watch?
Well, believe it or not, it's not in the true crime stuff. It's I watch Ryan. What's his name? Ryan Hall.
Yeah, Ron Hall.
I watch Ryan Hall, y'all, weather guy. I watch a financial guy named Meet Kevin. Let's see. There's a YouTube channel out there that I've gotten kind of hooked on here recently. It's Law. I think it's Law and Crime. Y'all need to check it out. They show a lot of body camera footage and stuff like that.
Two more questions. What's your thoughts on BHB, and where do you like to go on vacation?
Hilton Head is where I like to go on vacation, and BHB, intriguing.
That ain't what you told me last night.
Well, you wasn't supposed to tell everybody what I done with her.
I didn't tell them what you did.
But not intriguing.
And where do you said Hilton Head though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you think summer will be found?
No.
Okie doke. We have 2 minutes to go. Good night. Remain calm.
I don't think summer will be found because I think Don and Candace are going to take this to the grave with them.
That's a sad note to end the show on. You could have ended something better than that.
Oh, we're not ending it on that.
Okay. Jeez. You could have enjoyed a little more baby powder or something to enjoy, to end it on. Or
Let's see.
Sunset, she looks up Hilton Head info online. That's where my ex's family used to go vacation at.
Oh, here's one. Remain calm that asks. I didn't even see this one.
What?
How does your family feel about your YouTube fame?
They watch TikTok.
They don't. I don't even really think that. I mean, Nana thinks I'm a. I don't know. I mean, do you think? I don't know. I get the feeling you think I'm a big deal on here, but
You're mediocre. Big deal is 53,000.
I mean,
But you're bigger than most of us. Just coming up. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? He pretty much could.
Australia.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You would go to Australia? I think it would be a beautiful place.
They've got the coral reef, which is, man, you can't even describe how nice that is.
Yeah, but I can't get over the fact of how Australia started.
And
it started as a criminal colony.
oh, did it?
Yes, that's where they used to send all the criminals.
I don't care how it started. I just like the way it looks and stuff. Oh no, I could live in Savannah, Georgia though too.
Oh, now that place is gorgeous. Or in Montana.
Yeah.
When they say it's got the biggest sky, it really, really does.
Yeah, when we went to Savannah, not Savannah, but Charleston. Charleston, that's another one. I could live there too. We didn't want to come back. We were like, man, this is nice.
South Carolina is a beautiful place. I love all the flat land. You can sit and just see for miles and miles and miles.
Yep. Well, guys, that's about it.
Yep.
So, Nana,
What?
you're gonna have to take over from here. Hey, Nana, will you take over from here? I gotta go.
I think I might be able to handle that.
Oh, tell Jen I'm gonna like.
She's in trouble.
I'm gonna put my foot in her.
I will tell her.
So, but and
Oh, hang on one second. You got to see this comment right here. OMG, Dawn, I want to lie. I want to live in Savannah so bad. I named my baby after it.
Oh, there you go.
She did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, it is because she's got 6 of them.
Yeah. Now she just needs property there. Oh yeah,
Yep.
that means golly. Can you imagine?
I would love it.
Can you imagine having like beachfront property there and watching this freaking sunset and all that?
Have you ever been down there on St. Patrick's Day to Savannah? Oh Lord! When I was down there was a dude. You know the poles that divide the parking spaces, but they're like the car bumpers, but they're metal poles that come up out of the ground. There was a dude, nothing but his underwear, passed out on his belly on one of those things. Everybody in that town was drunk.
Dang.
It's a ball on St. Patrick's Day, trust me. Everything's green too. And if it ain't green naturally, they paint it green.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you get off here. I think I can take over from here.
All righty. Well, we'll do it again sometime soon.
Okay.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and Nana will take good care of you after this. She always does.
Thank you, Don B.
All right, see you.
Bye,
hey,
darling.
Charlie. Is Charlie still in here?
Yeah, Charlie's still in here. He doesn't
Charlie,
leave until I do.
This is for you, Charlie. Bam!
All right, guys. There you go. Did we learn any more about him than what we already knew? Yes, everybody, please say a prayer for Remain Calm's daughter. They had found a mass in her brain the other day, and they went in and did a biopsy. Remain Calm, a biopsy, and now there's Remain Calm. Would you like to come up real quick so you can explain this a little bit better than I can? But I do want everybody to say extra prayers for her daughter. Grab the link, Remain Calm. Yeah, we don't want me to mess up and say what I said in the store the other day. I was so embarrassed, guys. I was talking to Remain Calm on the speakerphone at the Dollar General, and we were speaking of her daughter, and I was trying to ask her if they had done the biopsy yet. And instead of biopsy, I was at the counter too, and instead of biopsy, I said autopsy. And everybody in the store started laughing at me because they knew that her daughter was, alive and well. And I said autopsy, and it was so embarrassing. But that was after the fiasco the other night. So, Remain Calm, are you grabbing the link? Prayers for strength and healing and to guide the doctor's hands. Yes, absolutely. Okay, it says, I'm on my computer, but yes, mass on the brain. And they have done the biopsy. Correct. Okay, let you get your phone. Okay. Everybody's saying prayers for her, honey. Hang on, guys. She's coming up. They've not done the biopsy yet. Okay. Do you guys see my new picture? Isn't that cool? Angel. I can't say her last name, and I'm not sure what her name is on YouTube, but Angel sent that to me. Thank you, Versi. Thank you so much. You've got to come up too, Versi. If I drop the link, will you come up? Oh, and you got to tell us how to say your last name. Okay, hang on. I dropped it, but I'll drop it again. Okay. How do you say your last name, Versi? No, you won't come up. I did drop it, Charlie. It's right there. See. R. And of course it gave me the wrong thing. Wait and remain calm, honey. We're still here. Is it not working? De-Ross it. Oh, I wish. Is John still in here? Hey, hon.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'll give you a rundown on it. Okay, last week, I can't remember exactly what day, she was feeling really confused.
Oh.
And so she basically thought she was losing her mind. And they took her to the emergency room and they found a mass on her brain. And the mass is right at the tip of her spinal cord and her head.
Yeah.
So it's like right on the back of her neck. So it's in a spot that they're afraid to biopsy because it's just a really dangerous spot. So they checked her whole body for cancer and they say they haven't found any. They also did a spinal tap so they could see if there was any infection in her spinal cord that may be making the mass inflamed. But
right.
she had 4 seizures in 2 days. So right now they're filling her full of a very high dose of steroids. And then they're going to, we've got to go see a neurologist in 2 weeks, and we have to get her to a infection control doctor. So I mean, just really crazy right now.
Right.
We just it's just so unexpected. She's only 32 years old.
So, is it? That noise, could it be your earphones that you've got plugged in? Is that what you're hearing too?
My earphones,
Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not doing it now. It's a real high pitched squealing sound.
Oh, I might have had my phone too close to my computer, I bet. Could have been
Okay,
one.
it's gone now. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's only 32. My granddaughter is 4, and so it's just really crazy. So I'm gonna be leaving here where I live and going where she lives, and I'll be there for probably over a month
Right.
to help her and stuff. She's having trouble with eyesight in one, sight in one of her eyes, and it's just affected her whole body. I mean, I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do, say, and I mean, I called my other daughter just hysterically crying, and of course she stepped up to the plate. Usually if I break down about something, my oldest daughter's the one that
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the way it works too in my family, honey.
yeah. I mean, it's just crazy because she's so young, and I'm really hoping that laser it, or we're not sure if she's going to need radiation or chemo, of course, because they can't biopsy it. So that's always scary too. So I
Well,
think they're going to try to laser it to see if they can get it to go away. And life is just going to be really hard for her. She's so used to. She was actually finishing up her college on becoming a child care person for the state.
right.
She loves kids, and now she can't watch kids or anything anymore. She can't drive. So, I mean, a lot of things were taken away from her within a matter of days.
Well, everybody is saying prayers, and we do ask the good Lord above to reach down and put his hands on her and be with her and put a band of angels around her head.
Well, I know
keep
when
her.
everybody prayed for her the other night, I think she did have a seizure after that or something. And I told her everybody was praying for her, and it lifted her spirits a lot. It really did. So I really appreciate everybody's prayer, and I appreciate when Tina prayed for her.
Right. Can you check your phone again, honey? Because it's squealing again.
Is it my phone?
Yeah, it has to be your phone because my phone's not moved. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I was just saying because it's hard to hear you when it's squealing like it. It's the only reason I was saying that.
I turned it down a little bit. Maybe I had it up too loud.
Okay. But yeah, Tina's submitting her name to the prayer list tomorrow at church too, honey.
Well, I appreciate her doing that. I appreciate everybody praying. I mean, I have so much empathy and sympathy for everybody, and I try to do right by everybody and get along with everybody, and I really appreciate everybody praying for her.
We're not just praying for her, honey. We're praying for the whole family.
Yeah.
Because it don't just affect her. It affects all of you.
Yeah. And my 4-year-old granddaughter's getting ready to turn 5. So I've got to plan a birthday party for her. I know it's devastating, and she's only 4, but she can't understand why mommy's sick.
Right.
Then they're having those riots in Akron where she lives. I mean, right now it's all around the hospital and everything, so it's crazy there.
Right.
Just crazy. So I don't know. I'm more scared of what's happening to her than I am a bunch of stupid people running around.
Exactly. God's got this.
So
100%.
Well, I hope so.
He does. There's no hoping to it.
She's they put her on that high dose of steroids, and they told her, she couldn't really be in a stressful situation, but steroids make you crazy.
Christola says, remain calm. Yeah, you live up to your name, honey.
Oh, thank you, Christola. Everybody's so sweet in your chat.
Normally.
Well, yeah, you do have your moments.
Yes,
We do have our moments.
I agree.
And of course, Charlie is the sweetest thing ever. And we're waiting on our cruise. You let us know when you're going to make that happen.
I absolutely will. As soon as I make my first, big bundle of money, I'm absolutely sending you guys on the cruise.
Well,
But you remember, he said you got to put a ring on that finger first.
Oh, Lord. Well, I may be able to find a top of a soda can. Does that count?
Does that count, Charlie?
The top of a soda can, or I can find a bubble gum machine.
Charlie says you're a great lady and an awesome friend.
He is. He's a good guy. I really like Charlie. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. But no, you do have good people in chat, and I really appreciate everybody a lot.
Oh, Charlie says that will work just fine.
Oh, okay.
Even a Mattel ring would work. As long as it's a ring and it goes on the finger, that's all he requested, right?
That's exactly right.
Oh, Lord. Thank you guys for coming. Christola, was you need to come up for something? She tried to come up a minute ago and it popped her back out for some reason.
But thanks for having me up and everybody saying prayers for my daughter.
You're welcome, honey. I just didn't want to get anything wrong or state anything wrong. We know how that goes when I try to open my mouth.
Yeah, the autopsy.
Yes.
I had the autopsy done, Nana, so we're still good.
I'm so sorry about that. I was just so tired.
I have to say, I thought it was funny.
It was. I mean, and that whole store was laughing at me. The customers, the cashiers, everybody was laughing at me because I said that.
I had to laugh too. I mean, that was a good laugh for me. So I'm glad you got it mixed up because I needed a good laugh. So,
well, I'm glad you're doing good, honey. And you try to keep up the good spirits.
I will. I try to live up to my name, like Christola says.
That's right.
So, believe me, at my age, I have been through so much in my life that there's not really a whole lot that affects me anymore. So.
Oh, by the way, Charlie, I did take a picture of that day, and it does not show the U.S. flag. It shows U.S. on it. It's still showing the U.S. on it, and I will text that to you here after a while and prove it to you.
Are you talking about beside his name?
Yes. Everybody sees a flag but me.
You're really not getting a flag?
No, I'm really just getting U.S.
That's weird. Because I see it, the American flag and everything.
I don't see it. All I see is his name, and then in small letters is just U.S. It looks like it says Charlie K. Us. So Charlie K. Us, okay?
Charlie K. Us.
April
says us.
April says, I caught this fish tonight with this long snout with all these teeth. Makes me look at the water different. I know the name of that. What kind is that, Charlie? Do you know?
A gar.
Yes, that's what it is. It's called a gar. She's down. Oh, I better not say where she's at, but I know where she's at.
I know. I'm jealous. She's having a good time.
I know.
She is having a good time.
Y'all are to see them pictures she sent me too of that treehouse where she's staying. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I know. I'm going next year, so.
Me too. Did she invite you?
You better believe it. I'm going.
Well, I'm going next year too. She invited me too.
Well, she gets us together and we go. She's going to have a good time.
Oh, Lord. The treehouse rocks, she says.
Yeah, we'll rock it all right, April.
That's right, we will.
I got my calendar out. We're counting it down, girl.
Yeah, and her husband, I can't remember. I think I remember what her husband's name is. But anyways, you better tell him we're coming.
Yeah, I think he already knows.
She says, hell yeah, it's huge ass house. Plenty of bedrooms here. I want your little robots there too, though, April. You got to bring all your little robots to play with. She's got robots for every damn thing. She has sent me robots of every robot in her, or pictures of every robot in her house.
Well, I mean, she's like a person that, I guess we could make her like the goat housewife of YouTube.
Yeah,
like
we could.
do the Beverly Hills. Kathy Hilton has it all. We'll just make April the goat of YouTube.
That, or what we'll start the YouTubian housewives.
Yeah. Oh my God, let me tell you, some of them YouTubers you put together, I know a couple of them right now that are spitting words at each other, so that would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. I should start and nobody, if this is my idea, people, so nobody go out there and copycat me.
We have April who talks real fast, and then Jody Sue who talks real slow.
Yes.
I would like to get them two together because April would just run all over her.
Or maybe they would even each other out.
Oh yeah, that could be too.
Yeah, put them on the scales and they sort of even each other out. Mom, what?
I am going. Thank you, everybody. Kisses.
Kisses to you too, sweetheart. We love you.
All right. Love you guys too.
Okay, guys. Anybody else want to come up and have a chat real quick? Says Jody Sue barely talks to be saying so much. That's so true. Oh my. Me interviewing Jody Sue. I don't know about that. April, you want to come up? You've been the topic of the conversation for a little while now. Sunset, what is sunset? I won't be getting in any fish water. Oh. Fine, April C. Don't come up then. You will for a minute? Okay. Let me drop that link again. Oh yeah, we got to try to make it an even 2 hours, guys, and we've got like 7 minutes left. Got to come close to 2 hours, anyways. Grab that link, Christola. Come on down. Everybody meet my head of security. Hello, darling.
Well, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Going to the end of my driveway, so maybe it'll work this time.
I'm glad I thought about that because it sort of sounded like you said something about an enema.
Oh my God! No, I don't keep talking about enemas.
Okay, you went to the end of your driveway, Christola.
Oh yeah, I'm in my driveway.
Okay. So give us some words of wisdom. Are you there?
Really, I honestly started singing Mother Mary comes to me.
So you're going to sing for us then, right?
No, you don't want that. You really do not want that.
Why? Can you not sing?
Yeah, well, I think I can, but I know I can't.
Well, we think you can too, so let us be the judge.
Well, I did want to talk about something.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I want to add you to the podcast we're going to have.
Oh, okay. When?
We're going to do a after Britt gets back from her vacation. We're going to do a conspiracy theory podcast on my channel.
Awesome. Everybody that has not subscribed to Christola, please go to her channel and subscribe. And Christola, you probably need to drop your own link, baby. What?
I can. I didn't know what it.
We can't hear you now. Are you there? Hang on. I'm looking for the links. Let me see if I can find yours. Is your link on here? Yeah, there it is. I got it. This is Christola's link. Everybody, please go subscribe to her channel and watch all her videos. She makes interesting videos. What? Sweetheart, you are so muffled. I cannot understand anything you're saying. It sounds like you're stuck up at a tailpipe.
There's no way you think that I'm going to get reception. Can you hear me now?
A little bit, yes.
My God. Living in the middle of nowhere sucks.
Oh, you're just going to have a fit when you go back and watch the replay on this.
I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Oh, Lord. You should have hurt yourself. It sounded like your head was stuck up the tailpipe of a car. I'm not joking.
That is very descriptive.
Oh, is that, what link is that? Charlie, is that her link? No, it ain't her link. Anyways, I dropped your link. Aren't you proud of me?
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I stole the links that you sent to me to send to Jen. I thought I might need them.
What we're going to do is, we're going to do it pre-recorded.
You're back in the pipe again. You're back in the pipe again. Nope.
Oh, God. All right. I'm going to walk through the damn road.
You're going to walk to the road? I heard that. She lives in the
Can you hear me
middle.
now?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. We're going to do it pre-recorded. That
Right.
way we don't have these issues.
Okay.
And I can
That
edit
works. And when I do that, when we do that, do I get to share it on my channel too?
No.
No?
Obviously.
Oh, okay. You have to teach me how to do that.
I'll just send you the link and then you just upload it.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Okay.
I'm not sure what we're going to cover. I think we're going to cover Stern first.
Okay. I need to learn how to turn chat off too, by the way, at some point in time.
Why do you want to turn it off?
Just so I know how to do it.
Why? You need to see that.
Huh?
You need to see it.
Oh. Well, yes. Okay, Remain Calm says I had my headphones on when I was on my phone. LOL, that's how not good I am at this. Right?
None of us are good at this. We're just winging it at this point.
Right. Oh, we're all pretty much winging it. Okay, guys, it has been 2 hours. Christola, you are doing a new podcast on your channel, and it's about conspiracy theories. And it's going to have you and who else?
You, if you wanted to, because you never answered me.
I've told you 4 times, yes.
Okay, and then it's going to have Angie and just Britt.
Okay. Angie, just Britt.
Yeah, and I'm trying to talk Jet's mom into it.
And Jet's mom. Okay. Good night, everybody. I love having you guys here. Oh, Melissa said she just subbed to your channel, Christola.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll talk to you after a while, babe. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Have a great night, guys. Don't forget to say the prayers for Remain Calm's daughter. Say the prayers for all the little lost kids out here, the ones that we know where they're at, and the ones that we don't. And have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.